Get it wet. Just so you know. Just so you know. Morning, darling. How are you doing? Have you just woken up? How are things with you? Hope you slept well. I love you loads. That was our first dish we did this morning. Very tasty. On your new plates as well. Looking awesome. Awesome as always. Love these plates, they're amazing. Thank you so much for that, Bab. So, give these a good wipe. So, what we're going to do. Feta. Feta's done. Awesome. Tartar sauce and pickled... Yeah, I'm going to do pickled cucumber next. Sorry guys, I was just thinking, what am I supposed to be doing next? And I was like...
Why shouldn't you hire a midget chef? The stakes are too high.
Oh god, everyone's funny this morning, aren't they? Oh god, I like it. Thank you so much for the bits though. Appreciate it loads, guys. I'm doing well. That looks super yummy. Thank you, babe. Really appreciate it ever so much. And I'm glad you like it. Hope you did get some sleeps in for sure. And I know you worked hard yesterday. Really appreciate you working so much at the moment. Pickled cucumber. Are we getting there today? Probably not. But let's get some out. Oh, I've got some little ones left. Awesome. Might do a little bit of a mix though. You know what I'm like by now. Yeah. Let's do a bit of a mix. So, saying that. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to pickle some using some kind of bowl that I should have. I'll just use this. That's fine. It was a nightmare at work yesterday. I know, you told me. It was not very good. You won't have to work there for much longer, Bab. We'll have to find something else. For sure. How am I going to do this? Yeah. As soon as I hit TV, you won't have to do that rubbish ever again. You know that. Right. So look, little ring. Oh, these little rings need a bit of a wash. Keep getting a bit wet, don't they? It's a problem with they're not being stainless steel. Sometimes can go a little bit rusty, so you just need to give them a wash off. Radio, that's better. So watch your fingers with this. Don't hit the TV, you might break it, Kappa face. You are such a troll. They call you Troll Matrix. So, what we're going to do, drop that into the wash. Awesome. So we're going to put that in there and that in there as well. So. Put these into little rings. Right, cool. So I'm going to start pickling these now. So put about 100 ml or so in there. Put this into the recycling. Oh, the amount of recycling we do is ridiculous. Let's turn this down. that's the celeriac cooking on the stove, the celeriac and mustard mash. Cooking down nice and slowly. So yeah guys, we have unlocked a new slot for our emote, thanks to this morning. And we have now got, what's it called? We have got the tier subs as well, ready to go. They just need to be confirmed by Twitch. And then also, I've put up the requirements as well for the, I won't say requirements, but the benefits you get from having tier subs as well, guys. So if you look under the channel in the tier subs, you'll see the benefits you'll get. Because I know a lot of you want to have some of the recipes from my book. So there's going to be some benefits to it for helping going towards me, and it's going to help towards the community because the $24.99 tier subs will actually help unlock more subs, and it will unlock more emotes for us. So it will help for the community as well, for sure. Is that vinegar you put in on the computer? Yes. Sorry, that's vinegar, and then I just topped it up with water. I'm just going to have a little taste now very quickly to see how strong it is. Right, that's a little bit too strong, so what we're going to do, tone it down, add more water. It needs to be like kind of a light pickling so it doesn't go too crazy. It's not too like overpowering. There we go. So it's not too strong when it gets pickled. You can probably pickle it overnight and you have a better result, obviously, but as we're not doing this overnight, you can do this beforehand, obviously, and it will be a bit more stronger and taste a lot better. So I'm going to put these aside and they can pickle on their own over there. I'm going to make the tart sauce as well, so probably might chop up a little bit more. Hang on, let me just get one of these cucumbers out. I still got the cucumber out already. Yes, I do. What I might do, last minute, I might chop some of this pickled cucumber, put it into the tart sauce. So to kind of help things along. Oh, look. I'll chuck this into the pickling liquor and add this to the tart sauce. Dry it off and then chop it up and add it to the tart sauce. So that will be quite a nice flavour to it. There we go. So put that in there. We're going to chop that up later on. Oh, lovely. How long do you need to soak for a quick pickle? I guess about an hour or two. It won't have a very strong or like predominant flavour. It'll be quite like subtle. But I would put it overnight, to be honest with you, or a good few, like 4 hours, to get a really good flavour out of it. But yeah, for sure. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get the asparagus out. I'm going to get that ready. I'm going to try and leave the tart sauce to like kind of last minute to make, because I need to chop up the what's it called, the pickled cucumber anyway for later on, so that's fine. What did I say I wanted? I just said it, didn't I? I just said it and I've forgotten it. I'm going to get back up. I'm going to come back to the board and be like, oh yes, that's what I wanted. Asparagus. Oh god, I can't think today. One of these Sundays. Crazy Sundays where Chef can't think. So. Man, there's a good thing you weren't here this morning. Oh, what was I saying before? I don't know if you did hear me. I was on about sweet corn puree. I was showing everyone, like, you know, it's really important if you want it thick, make sure you don't add the liquid before you blend it. So I was really explaining it in full-on detail. Just saying, oh, you know, make sure you drain the liquid. The reason why you do it is because if you add it all at once, it could be too thin, and you know, you're gonna have problems with it. You're gonna have to add more sweet corn, this, that, and the other. So I was like really going into detail with it. And I was answering a question, and I drained it off, put the sweet corn into the blender, I just went into automatic like work mode, just, you know, as I go in along, and didn't realise what I was doing. I picked up the jug of milk from the sweet corn, poured it into the blender, and turned the blender on. I was just like, just had a little giggle to myself. It was a bit wet this morning, so I had to add more sweet corn, didn't I? So it was hilarious, very funny. I got trolled all day with that. I'm not surprised though. I would have trolled myself if I saw that. Hilarious. My least favourite thing, asparagus. Well, them and Brussels sprouts. Why don't you like asparagus? It's very light, it's very tasty. Matrix, I reckon I can get you to like asparagus. Asparagus is very tasty. Nice, it's fresh. Delicious. So what I'm doing, I was just taking, instead of peeling it, just taking the little, what's it called? Little leaves off it. So I'm gonna have to be careful. This is a new knife, so this is like extremely sharp. So let's not have another cut on my thumb. Can you imagine? I have 2 cuts on my finger. Oh dear me. Jeff, when you move to America, can I live in your basement or attic? Manders said I could. Yeah, sure.